Hi IMC community worldwide. This is Michael from Beijing. I've been living in Beijing for the last 3.5 years and have also stayed here over the last 4 months since Christmas. And definitely those 4 months have been very special. Over the 4 months I basically just left Beijing twice, once for going over Chinese New Year to Japan for skiing, and the other time going to Shanghai on a business trip, and afterwards going back to quarantine for two weeks. By now life is more or less back to normal, so once again the CDC's traffic jams. Once again also our customers become more active. I'm working here as a consultant, leading a local subsidiary of a German consulting company. Business is not yet back up to where it was before the crisis, but we see definitely also signs of relaxation, and I would also assume that by beginning of mid of May, once the next party congress is over, that basically life will be more or less normal here, and also permitting traveling inside, outside of Beijing, and also permitting traveling cross border. What I experienced over the last couple of months here in China was also a lot of opportunity mindset, a lot of mindset of how to make the best out of the crisis, which I highly appreciate here. And I think there's also plenty of things that can be learned. Not everything is perfect for sure, but along the way I've really experienced a lot of support also from people inside of China. I see a lot of solidarity also amongst people here in China, also in collaboration with our customers, and that was really an extraordinary experience. I'm also happy that there are first signs of relaxation visible in the rest of the world. When I look into also Europe, especially Germany and Austria, that things are loosening up again now that also spring is just around the corner. As you can see here also in Beijing, today is a beautiful spring day. So let's keep our fingers crossed, and I'm wishing everyone all the best. Many greetings from China, and I can also just maybe look a bit into the future now when I see what's happening here in China, that once the regulations are loosening up, you see a very vibrant city. You see people who are like, just have to compensate also the time that they had to spend at home over the last weeks, and this gives also a very special feeling. And so fingers crossed that also the rest of the world is recovering soon. And once again, many greetings from Beijing in China.